Hey guys, how's it going? It's X666X Iron Maiden, and today we're going to be checking out the official trailer number 1 for Amorphis' Queen of Time. Alright guys, so we fell in love with the song The Bee, which is one of the singles from the album Queen of Time. So here is an official trailer from the band to shed more light on this upcoming album that just came out yesterday, or in your guys' case when you watched this 2 days ago. So I'm looking forward to hopefully hearing maybe some other songs too, hopefully.
Queen of Time. In the way it's quite obvious continuing to our last album, but it's one louder. I think.
This is not a concept album, it's more like a really traditional Amorphis album. We have these folk elements there and we have lots of grunts and also clean vocals.
We did this with Jens Bogren, one of the hottest metal producers these days. So
we actually started to talk with Jens about doing this album like straight after we finished Under the Red Cloud, so he was hired already back then.
Working with Jens Bogren, it's always a great pleasure, but on the other hand, he's really demanding, which is great, of course.
And sometimes you don't even know what you should do differently. It's just again. Now it's good, okay. No, it's not good.
He goes so deep into the songs that he knows them way better than any of us.
Maybe somebody composed the song, but somebody likes the song more than others, and so we just end up in an endless fight. Producer like Jens, he really takes care of that.
And during the process, he is almost like the 7th member of the band. You know, nothing happens by coincidence with him. So.
With the Queen of Time, we have tried to explore some new areas where Amorphis haven't really been before. I guess we have tried to make an album that is Amorphis on steroids.
I had my time with Oppo in Tuonela era. When he came back, it was kind of a positive surprise that you never know when there's 20 years in between.
I felt like home right from the beginning, but I was under the impression that it's gonna be just like a stepping thing until the end of the tour. But then we started to discuss quite soon, actually, that the guys needs a bass player for the album as well.
I didn't know Oppo that well before he joined the band again. He's really down-to-earth guy and he's really into music, and we have lots of common, so I cannot complain.
Immediately when we started to rehearse with Oppo, and it was like, where has he been? it was so natural.
We tried to think different bass players, and Oppo was honestly the only one we could imagine. And it's great, now we have like an original lineup plus 2 members.
When Oppo told that he would like to continue with us, it was a great relief, and we were really happy about the fact that he's back in the team again.
We did over 300 shows with the last album. When the final show was here in Helsinki, we started to rehearse the new material, I guess, next day.
The challenge with this album was to try to do something that was a bit different from Under the Red Cloud.
It definitely is fresh. It is surprising. It's very dynamic, very heavy, very emotional and all that. So it sounds like Amorphis, but at the same time it sounds like something else also.
It has more layers, it's more aggressive.
Traditional mellow Amorphis and also brutal death metal, so it's kind of a good package.
We have a lot of guests on this album as well.
I think this is really epic album. The songs are huge.
Yes.
There is so much things happening all the time. This is definitely the album that you have to give a proper time and space for this one.
Oh, well, I'm looking forward to that. From the description they gave, anyway. Alright. Learned a bit about the band. Learned that the bassist has returned. Learned about what the sound they're going for a little bit. I'm actually just excited to hear one more song. I'm always the type of person that I always have to hear at least 2 singles, maybe even 3, depending on the band, to really just kind of get an idea of where the album's going. Sometimes even that isn't enough. Sometimes you actually need the full album before you can figure it out. If they choose, you know, those 3 different songs on the album. But I'm feeling good about this. Just the descriptions they're giving, it sounds like they're feeling really good about this album. And even though I just discovered them, I haven't had the chance to really listen to them too much, other than we just did the B, and I do believe we have another song coming up in the near future here. We have, at some point here, it's not too far down the list, I put it up a bit higher for this one because I fell in love with the other song so much I figured we should do one more sooner. And that one will be Against Widows, live from Summer Breeze 2009. When we get to it, it'll be coming up in the next week or two. Just to get another glimpse of, another side of them. But I'm excited for this. I can't wait to start checking out songs as they start coming out for this new album. It's, a lot of people are asking me how I hadn't heard this band yet, and I'm also surprised how I haven't heard this band. No one's told me about this band before, and I'm really surprised that out of all the friends, I have a lot of friends that listen to heavy metal, and nobody's told me about this band before. But, as I was saying to someone in the comments earlier, I'm kind of glad that I didn't find them until now, only because it's hyped me up for a band more than I normally get nowadays. There's so many bands that I've explored on my own time before the channel, and you guys have been bringing me just a few that have got me super hyped up for them, and this is one of them. And that's one of the beauties of having this channel, is that you guys show me some bands like this where I get super hyped up and I'm ready for this album. I want it now. It's going to be great, hopefully. That's what we're hoping. It's always hopefully. It can look good on paper and by what the description is, but don't want to get my hopes up too far, I guess, but it sounds good. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to see more from me. I'm also on Patreon if you'd like to support the channel, and as always, you guys have a good one. I'll catch you later.